What's up, everybody? This is Barry with Riffs and Reactions. So today, I'm just going to say thank you to Brian at LVTV0197. So almost every video I do now is a special thanks request. And this is the first one that I've had that is for music up my alley, what I grew up with. This is The Who. This is The Real Me off the Quadrophenia album. And I love The Who. And I'll kind of get into that at the end of the video. I'm going to kind of give some reactions during the video, but I'm going to really kind of break it down, more of a review towards the end of at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. So again, this is a super thanks request from Brian. Thank you, Brian. Tremendous supporter of the channel. So The Who is just one of my favorite bands of all times. Kind of one of my greatest hits favorite bands, maybe. I'll put it that way. So let's just jump right into it. We'll get into it a little bit more later. Okay, so just so this will be a real kind of reaction video, this is I guess this is a fan-made video using clips from the movie Quadrophenia, and I'm ashamed to say I've never seen the movie. I'm not real sure when the movie actually came out. I don't think it coincided with the album. And certainly I don't think it was a hit, kind of like, Tommy, was a smash, massive hit movie. So I don't think it came out with that either. But anyway, doesn't matter. Let's talk about The Who. So John Entwistle, probably one of the best players that's ever lived. And I wish this was live because he makes it just look so easy. And he really, really holds his own with the rest of the band. When people think of The Who, everybody always talks about Keith Moon. Well, so what I'm going to say is a little controversial. But as a drummer, Keith Moon is not one of my favorite drummers. He's just not. I mean, I guess it's hard to explain. So like for me, when it comes to classic rock drummers, so my favorite rock drummer of all time is John Bonham. Completely different styles, and both of them maniacs, and I think they were great friends too. But Keith is just all over the place. I mean, playing. There were periods of times when, like, he didn't even have hi-hats in his set. He played everything on a ride and crash cymbals. Just real busy player. And don't get me wrong, it fits the music perfectly. And I think if anybody else were playing the drums with The Who in those early days, not taking anything away from Kenny Jones later, but Kenny Jones' style was completely different, which that showed up on gosh, I can't think of the name of the album. I think he did 1 or 2 albums with them. I don't remember. But anyway, just a very manic style of playing. I don't know if you put a gun to his head if he could ever play anything the exact same way twice. He was just a wild man. But again, that's just my 2 cents. That's my opinion. Great drummer, just not my favorite. If that makes sense. I don't know. Let's just jump back into it. Back this up just a second. There they are. Wow. I mean, you know, it's The Who. What do you say about The Who? So that song's called The Real Me, and that's from the legendary Quadrophenia album. And that's the first time I've done a reaction to it. Obviously, I've heard the song countless times, probably hundreds of times, who knows, through the years. But that was a super thanks request from Brian at LVTV0197. So, Brian, thank you so much for your continued support. I've actually been waiting for someone to request some classic rock because that's the music I grew up on. It's the music that inspired me to become a drummer, you know, and a musician over 46 years ago. So, and The Who have always been one of those bands I've really, really liked, really admired. Oddly enough, I never got to see them live. I think the last time they were here was 1982, and that was supposed to be their last tour. And that was really right before I was old enough to go to concerts on my own. And my mom sure wasn't about to take me to see The Who. Maybe if I'd had some friends but I did have some friends that went. And I just remember being so jealous that I didn't get to go. But anyway, so I missed that opportunity to see them. But, you know, the thing about The Who is I've always loved their biggest hits, but I've never really taken a deep dive into the rest of their catalog. That's one of the things about this channel. It's kind of given me the opportunity to discover songs I've somehow missed. So with this one, The Real Me, it opens Quadrophenia, which is the band's second rock opera. after the massive success of Tommy. They released this in 1973, and then the film actually came out, excuse me, in 1979. So it's a concept album. Pete Townshend wrote it primarily, and he's just telling the story of a young mod named Jimmy as he struggles with his identity and belonging, growing up, all the stuff we've all kind of gone through. And but as always, the musicianship is just incredible with the Who. Roger Daltrey's powerful vocals are front and center, and Pete Townshend, he delivers with his signature guitar style. I mean, he's very aggressive style. And John Entwistle, he always steals the show. I mean, he's one of the greatest bass players that's ever lived. I mean, he's phenomenal. And then, of course, there's Keith. What's not been said about Keith Moon. So he's always been recognized as one of the greatest rock drummers ever. And I get that. I mean, it's easy to hear why people say that. I mean, he's playing as he's explosive, he's energetic. And he really plays like no one else. Nobody else plays like Keith Moon. I mean, maybe, I don't know, Mitch Mitchell a little, maybe Ginger Baker, as far as kind of what I would say is like a busy kind of style. But Keith was beyond that to me. I mean, he was really out there. Personally, like I said in the video, I've been a little bit more of a John Bonham style drummer. But I can't deny Keith Moon. He was definitely a one of a kind and just a huge influence on a generation of drummers. This song, so with this song, it's everything that I love about classic rock. So it's great songwriting, again, the incredible musicianship, and it's got enough energy to make you really want to turn the volume all the way up to 11, right? This one gets an easy 2 thumbs up for me. And it's not going on one of my playlists. I mean, it's part of it. I could do a whole Who playlist, with no problems at all. So anyway, so look, huge thanks again to Brian at LVTV0197 for another fantastic super thanks request. And if you enjoy this reaction, please click like, the little thumbs up down there, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, click that notification bell so you don't miss future reactions. And I do upload new reaction videos every Friday. So I record on Thursdays, and the videos will drop not the next Friday, but Friday week. So 8 days afterwards. So subscribe and get those notifications. And if you want to request a song, that's awesome. If you want your request at the top of the list, if you'll stay tuned to the end of this video, you'll see another little short video, and it shows exactly how to do a super thanks, just like Brian did, to get your request to the top of the list. So anyway, that's it. I sure appreciate you. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. Keep those requests coming. We'll see you next time here on Riffs and Reactions. Take it easy and be safe out there, okay? If you want to make a request and help support the channel, a super thanks is always greatly appreciated. And here's how you do it. Just look for the little heart with the $sign in it. That's the super thanks button. When you click it, you can leave a small tip, and it also highlights your comment. Just include the band name, the song title, and the version you want me to react to. Not every video has super thanks enabled, so if you don't see the button, just scroll through my channel and find a video that does. Thanks so much for your support. It really helps the channel grow, and it keeps these reactions coming.